Coming to you live from South Elementary, it's Mrs. Litz.
And Miss Diaz.
And today is Veterans Day! Do we know what Veterans Day is, Miss Diaz?
Well, it's the day that we honor veterans, and I was wondering, do you know what a veteran is? Because I do if you don't.
You do? Please tell me.
Okay, a veteran is somebody who used to serve in the military. Now, there are people who are active duty military and people who did their job and they're done, and they're called a veteran, Mrs. Litz.
Oh, wonderful. Do you know what? I just heard that we have some interviews from some actual South family veterans.
And they're going to tell us something that they did in the service to provide to our country.
Let's take a listen.
I'm Master Sergeant Brad Gladback, and I enjoy serving in the United States Army. I do so because I can be a protector of freedom and to defend the American way of life.
Hi everyone, my name is Lance Corporal Fowl. I'm in the United States Marine Corps Reserve. I joined the Marine Corps to serve and protect my country. I'm in the Scout Sniper Platoon. One of my favorite things about the Marine Corps is all the different people you get to meet from around the country and around the world.
11th. My name is Randy Morris. I'm a veteran of the U.S. Army Reserve. The 376th Engineer Detachment was the unit I was assigned to out of Granite City, Illinois. I think the military is important because it helps us defend our country, and freedom is not free. It costs many things, including the lives of the soldiers who would go overseas and fight for our very freedoms that we have today in our country. My experiences in the military started right out of high school. I joined the military, the Army, and went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and did my initial basic training there. That was a artillery base, so we got to see a lot of neat things with them shooting some cannons, some big large rounds. Also had a lot of tanks on that base. From there, my specialty was aircraft firefighting, so I joined then a fire academy in Texas that every branch of the military, including Coast Guard, Marine Corps, Air Force, Army, and Navy also went to this base for firefighting. So it was a great experience. I loved it. It's gotten me where I am today in my career as a firefighter here at Cape Girardeau. And I also wanted to tell you that it took me a few places. I got to see a lot of the country. Right after 9/11 happened, we were slotted to go to Afghanistan and actually got stationed stateside at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and worked along their fire department and aviation. They had a lot of aircraft going in and out that was taking supplies overseas. So I got to be a part of that, and I also got to be a part of a humanitarian mission that took us to Panama, which is in Central America. This is where I got to see the Panama Canal, which was really neat. But we supported aircraft operations for the Ford operating base there while they were building schools, doing some infrastructure projects in that country. One of the coolest things, I guess, aside from all the camaraderie with all of the soldiers I was with, was being able to drive big fire trucks. The aircraft fire trucks are much larger than the fire trucks you see on the street today. And then I also got to fly in some helicopters. So I always found that pretty interesting. So stay safe. I appreciate everybody supporting Veterans Day. Again, freedom's not free, and appreciate all the veterans out there that have gone before us. So, thank you.
Miss Diaz, wasn't that great hearing from some actual veterans of our South family?
It really is. It really kind of brings it home. And now we have a message from some of our students here at South.
Audrey, how are you?
Good.
Your dad was in the military, wasn't he?
Yes.
What branch was he in?
The Army.
The Army. What does it mean to you that he was in the Army?
It means a lot of things, and I'm just thankful for him to be in the Army and safe.
Yeah, that's good. Would you say you're proud of him?
Yes.
Now, if you could say anything to your dad, what would one of those things be?
Hi. Also, I would like to join the Army. It's kind of hard, but I also know that they're protecting our country
Yeah, well, that's good.
and not just leaving me.
And when they leave you, that makes you sad, you said? But when they come back, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel really happy.
That's good. If you could say anything to all of them right now, what would you say?
The only thing I could really say is thank you.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for doing what? What branch of the military is your dad in?
Army.
He's in the Army? So, in the Army, why is it important that he's in the Army?
So that he can protect our country, the USA, and our family.
All right, that's awesome. Would you like to say something like thank you to him? What would you say if you could say something to him right now?
I would say thank you for protecting our country and all you've done for us.
Thank you for your service. What do you want to say to him?
I love you. Thank you for your service.
We love you.
We love you. Bye.
In conclusion, we would like to finish our video with some photos of our South Family veterans. Thank you so much for your service.